Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. This time we're going to be focusing on the two egos I've yet to focus on, those being both Electric Screamings, and we're going to try using them together in a little bit of an odd envy team. Now, instead of running middle for this, we're going to try running some other units that potentially synergize well with the charge aspect of Electric Screaming. So, immersive Electric Screaming, a charge count to one out of the least charge count, but if you have a high hand resistance, basically all allies. And also 2 envy damage up to everyone who's hit by that. So that's pretty nice. Just get some envy damage up in charge for allies. And, wait, I should probably throw on teleport for you. I don't really want to use it, but I might want to. And then, so for your Electric Streaming, spends 20 charge count to do, like, some damage. It's an interesting thing, that's for sure. But it might work out, right? But yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can use some of those. I've got some mental plans for how to go about using this team. Like, LCR Faust is going to be a big part because, of course, she's got, Hex Nail, which would be really good for just getting even more envy damage going. We'll have to see, of course. And as far as the rest of the team, we're throwing on people who've got envy defensive skills, or at least a lot of envy in Heathcliff's case. To make sure we can get that high envy resonance whenever we need to. Yeah, so we could immediately get the envy resonance once. But yeah, we also, for the bit, I got like a max star right now, so I might as well start with the tier 4s more often. We're setting a lightning rod and charge fight gloves, so we start a fight with 10 charge count. So if we want to, we can just immediately rip space, you know, for the bit. Yeah, so another part of this is your Electric Screaming is after attack, so you kind of want to be fast with Merc Mode after you give the envy damage to a lot of allies. So I'm running Rhino, because they have a lot of charge. Gotta make sure we don't use a skill 3 so he doesn't lose his charge. And then with his passive, he'll gain, like, 4 max speed, or potentially even more if he blows charge up. So they're pretty much always get at least 4. Then we're using a rogue space at, neutral sanity, so it's not going to be the strongest. I mean, it's still killed instantly, but for those flukes, right? Not necessarily, it's a strong attack still. Opportunity slash also strong attack. And also, my other part of the plan is turn 1 of, like, Abno fights. I don't think I want to get the funny game. I'll probably drop Rodion for, like, actual Abno bosses and stuff like that. So that way I can instead get Dawn 2 slots so that she can potentially both Space and Electric Screaming the same turn. Because max charge can be 30. Very much doable to be able to use both of them and making actually decent use of both of them. Especially if we like do like a turn 1 teleport maybe. If we get like Faith or something, we can make sure that her sanity will be fine even if she teleports. I don't know, there's a lot of options. And I don't run charge very much anymore because it's not too interesting, but Charge Envy definitely seems like it's very potentially interesting, right? I don't know. I can see, you know, it going somewhere, I guess. That's what I'm getting at. I guess if nothing else, we could always have her, like, if you know what the rift space, we could always just have her, like, Electric Scream and Teleport the same turn, right? Gain a bunch of charge, then use it. It also would work fairly well. Oh, you don't have enough charge, that's unfortunate. Oh, we don't have a Bloom Trigger passive, so that's pretty good to live without it, that's fine. We'll live. Well, definitely more than enough charge now, yeah. If we can get some more E.G.Os that actually increase our charge gain, that could also be nice for the funnies. They're not the most important. None of them are, like, too insanely good, but, like, it's always nice to get them, right? We started with, like, a couple randomish ones. We get our event here. If we can get Electric Feet, that would also be nice, because, you know, Envy. Once that's an envy resonance type of thing. I'm also going to need to look for charge E.G.Os because I like never focus on them. I like employee card, here we go, that's one. Everyone will just gain a bunch more charge every turn, basically pretty consistently. You're not on the team. I do like the idea of you being on the team, but you don't have like an envy. You don't have like an envy ego or anything, so it's not like reliable at all. We'll take Zippo later for safety, yeah. More resources is always nice, especially because we kind of aren't doing very great on Gloom with this team, all things considered. We're still doing fine though, right? Other three electric sheep, nice. And your resistance gives all of his offense and defense level at combat start. Sun shower is also pretty good, and we'll probably keep it at that. I think I want to sell. Not really. I was considering sell something so I'll have more cost going into the rest stop on next floor. Because these are definitely stuff we're going to want to upgrade a little bit, right? Well, let's see if we can get some stuff on the envy stuff this fight, if nothing else. Fight at a time. Okay, we definitely could get some funny envy stuff. I'm gonna wait for turn 2, though. We'll do something like that, probably. That's like the same charge again, okay. This'll work. People we also had going for, envy stuff, will be able to envy again next turn, so I'm not too concerned. Win some clashes, get a sandy up, do a lot of damage anyways with a lot of the stuff around it for here, but that's still fine. And let's see how things are looking. Okay, excellent. This is what we want. UI speed. Nice. Yeah, especially thanks to, getting, like, the benefits from, like, freaking Vitae to gain some haste. Then you can Hex Snail someone. We're not going to Hex Snail here because there's a bunch of enemies. That'll be good for like certain bosses, so we'll just have you evade instead. Electric Screaming, get a high envy resonance. Do this. Then we can Electric Screaming. It's not going to spend the charge to do the more damage, but I mean, we're still going to go for it here, so we can use both in the same turn. And this will be pretty good, I think. Now, unfortunately, also Electric Screaming, only a 2-target on Awakening. The Corrosion, I think, is up to 5 or something. If you have high envy resonance, I'd say it might be 4. He's being drained of his electricity. So sad. What was I saying, though? Yeah. I mean, basically every Merceau... I have noticed Merceau E.G.Os are very rarely, like, very high in attack. Well, he doesn't have any bombs yet, so that might just be the case, but it kind of fits him. Okay, Tails is unfortunate there, but that's alright. Pretty nice. You also gained some charge on kill with that E.G.O. That's something. I can't remember, what are the E.G.O. passives do? I've completely forgotten about their E.G.O. passives. One of them might be useful, though. I should probably check. Curious now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there's just one left. Let's pull them up. Okay, min speed roll. Yeah, so Electric Screaming. Oh yeah, this is the one that's basically just the E.G.O. gift. Feed with a slasher envy skill gain attack power up next turn, once per turn. That's cool. It's not very good because you need to kill with an E.G.O. passive, which is very conditional. Oh, that's the wrong one. I was like, oh, that's what it's based on. Yeah. Both resonance offense level and defense level. Envy resonance applies above after the 2 adjacent units as well. Yeah, that's the cool passive. Envy resonance passive. Not gonna matter here. I don't know how much it'll matter. I don't know how many people are going to survive our initial envy onslaught. That's the main thing. Guess it depends on the enemy. Some stuff, like if you get like Chromer, like obviously she'll survive because there'll be a second wave. That could be a nice time for something like that. Okay, we'll take this for even more charge. If there's any of the skills that gain charge count, which is pretty good for us, because that's just kind of something I was wanted. Only 2 of the people on our team have. They're the only ones with actual charge stuff. Because they're the only ones I want to be hit by something like this, right? It does mean that because they've got charge, I believe how Merceau Electric Stream works, it targets the people. It buffs your allies without charge first. So we kind of need to have the high envy resonance if we want to make use of it. Which, I mean, we're going to be wanting to do either way, right? It's just going to be for an envy resonance team when we're just not using the middle IDs. But it's for a little bit of variety, right? The middle IDs definitely are very good here. Okay. It's a normal fight. I was considering doing it for the funny, but it's really not the most important thing. And we would have, we probably would have needed to double evade to like get like the full resonance going. Which is fine. Okay, nice immediate tails. I mean, it's really not of concern at all. I just like to complain about coin rolls. Come on. Although I'm definitely going to avoid a night vision goggles, because But our plan is we kind of want Dawn to have like a stupid amount of charge. That's not great for us, right? You guys are alive? We will change that with a little bit of Rhino ramming. You'll resist this, so you don't quite die from that alone. The other one dies from that alone. But, nice. Spending our charge to inflict a bunch of bleed count, which is not very useful for us. I mean, I guess we could get some bleed stuff going. We also do have, like, Bleed Cliff. I don't think it's our priority, though. Parts in there, that's something to sell. Cool. More resources, always safe. We're going to be going through a lot of resources and bosses and stuff. Our plan is, you know, use like 3 egos like in a single turn frequently. Although it's not really like the most problematic thing. Okay, the question is, what do you want to upgrade? This one just makes so we get more charge. I believe Lightning Rod is basically the same thing, but just kind of cheaper, so that's what we'd want more. I do kind of look for the Cohealant Vitae upgrade. Yeah, that's funny. More charge count, turn start. It's also nice. Wrath resistance, absolute resistance, that part doesn't matter. I remember where you gain it plus though. I'll do that. Can't upgrade you again. Could upgrade you again. Just start with a bunch of charge. No. I think you're probably a safe bet. And I don't think I can upgrade anything else on the site. Oh, I can upgrade Grid cards actually. I mean, yeah, that's nice. I'll go for it. I think I'll upgrade it again and become anyone who's got any charge gets the benefit, which doesn't really matter because we're unlikely to go through all of our charge at once, especially if you have so much stuff that's going to keep on giving us charge. Something, right? Yeah, I'm gonna conserve sanity, that's the thing. I want to make sure I'm doing decent on sanity, because it's always unfortunate when you have, like, gone, like, sanity a little too low, and then Rick Space doesn't quite work out. Although it is fairly likely to happen. But that's alright. Yeah, we get a lot of charge, we're getting a lot of haste. I guess it's especially nice because I guess you're getting a lot of haste from that. Which isn't exactly what we want, right? Why do you gain so much haste? I see. Forgot about your passive, giving haste to the lowest speed person. I might get in the way a little bit of times. I thought 4 of it's from, the 4 of the haste is from... How can I not find it? From Curriculum Vitae. The other 2 is from the Warpong Lee pass, because she was the slowest last turn. That's interesting to keep in mind. It might harm us sometimes. We'll see. I don't know for sure. If we could get, like... Can anyone on our team reasonably pass the Ancient Effigy? Yeah? I don't think we've got anyone. Do we have anyone in the back lines? Can Honolulu do it? I mean, Saint for thinking Warpong Lu might be one of those IDs that can. I don't know, he needs sanity for it, of course, but maybe we should bring him for some random fight just to get his sanity up? Because I'd really like the Ancient Effigy in this run, because that'll give haste to the people who have higher speed in the first place. Should be pretty beneficial. I don't know how much it's worth about, you know, focusing on. Could be nice. Okay. Love to see something with envy weakness, even if it is the Inquisitors. But that's good, because, I mean, if we want to turn for setup, this is a pretty good fight for, you know, a setup turn. Oh, you're slow. That's actually really good for us, isn't it? Yeah. I see you. For setup-y things going, you can trigger that. Oh, this should work. Hit them all with 2. They should have all run out of instincts like this. Not if we lose our clashes, but that's fine. maybe we should have just, like, teleported with her to make sure she gained a bunch of charge, but that's fine. It happens. Yeah, I think they're all out of instincts. I almost said they're all out of insight. Nope, that's the wrong status effect. Wrong, you know, status effect with a similar name to, the work types in LobCorp. Okay, you're a little faster than I like, so that's unfortunate. You got a bit of a low speed roll, even though you got a lot of charge. That's okay. We can still get the hex nail off, right? Yeah, you're hex nailing that guy, sure. No, I don't want that. We're gonna need electric screaming, probably, yeah. You're gonna trigger the counter and you might die, but that would be funny, so I'm fine with it. And yeah, we'll still go for your electric screaming. Check each of them a little bit more. And that should work out well. We go for the Hexdale Corrosion because that's how you get 3 envy off. Or 3 envy fertility. 3 envy. Yes, you inflict 3 envy with this. No, envy fertility, which just means that guy's gonna take a bunch of damage this turn. Because Awakening is only 1 envy fragility. Although I guess like it doesn't actually matter that much if these is like a pierce attack. But it matters if we're going for like rep space and stuff, yeah. Because both electric screamings and also Dawn Teleport are pierce attacks. A lot of the good envy stuff is, but if we're wanting to rip space, that's when we actually gotta corrode it. And everyone gets a bunch of like charge and stuff. Everyone gets a bunch of killing going. Not quite enough killing on that guy, but that's fine. Probably not enough. I know this is probably enough killing, yeah. I just like going to lifting LCCB Rodion because I don't like her. And then, yeah, we just kill. That doesn't quite feel because it's a single coin, but there we go. I show you the funny potentials of this team. I should have dropped Rhodey on that fight anyways, but it slipped my mind, so alright. Let's see, what are we thinking? We don't have an envy choice here. I'll probably just take Scarlet Moth for more damage then. Yeah. We don't really need, you know, protection stuff. We're not getting hit a bunch. What are we looking for, if anything? Not really a lot, right? I mean, if we can get more skill... I don't want you. More skills on Dawn would be nice. More skill 3s, I mean. There's material interference force, so that's also really good for us, actually. I'll probably just grab that. We can sell quite a few things here if we want, but because our moth don't tell us that much. Right. Grab this. That's more charge, effectively. We'll sell everything that isn't, you know, relevant. I think we'll be fine on resources at this point. I'd like to have some bunch of costs so going into the next rest stop we can get a lot of things. Save month would also be nice, but I'd rather focus on the charge things for now. We'll go top out. Right here. You're okay. He's having a nightmare or something. Sad dog. This guy, of course. He just makes a really sad noise when he's like sleeping. I think it's him having nightmares. I don't know. And killing these guys, heartwarming. Get a rip space off, also very heartwarming. Heartwarming. This W Corp employee just tore a passenger to shreds for no reason. Read more at this link below. I don't know. Yeah, kill. These guys are a little tanky, but we're still tanking them pretty well. Tanking them enough that I don't really see the need to focus on using the ear thing. We get a bit of anti-resonance there anyways. Trigger electric shape for, you know, the offense and defense levels. It's not the biggest increase, but It's still nice. And Deep Cut finishes the job, nice. Oh, no, there's still one left. I thought that guy was dead. Shh. There we go. Random Ursa finishes the job then. We'll take this. It can be good to sell if we want, right? Shh. I don't know. It doesn't help us too much. We don't need healing still. I guess if we go for like corroded, like Dawn. I don't know if I showed corroded electric screaming Dawn. But she can spend HP to gain more charge. That's the bit there. More charge barrier. Always nice. More charge, always nice. What is this? Plus plus. More charge count, always nice. This one becomes 3, so this one doesn't help us at all. Yeah. Upgrade these two then. Upgrade this again for more charge period. It's honestly technically kind of better than just going for this, isn't it? It's a little bit more impactful because it's 2 instead of 1. A little bit is the keyword. I'll upgrade Blitz went tier 2 because we might as well. Doing more damage is funny. Also, we're fighting the frog, which is a very funny thing to fight here. Because it's weak to envy, baby. Also Pierce, which is what we're mostly going for. So stuff like Hex Nailbow, Electric Screamings, and Dawn Telepole. All envy Pierce. But convenient, isn't it? Immediate rip space on this poor little bug man. For the bit. And we'll just dodge with you just so we get the inverse. It doesn't really, it's not like crucial here. We're not really like relying on it, but it's more damage anyways. So it's still nice. Yeah, 3 coins is all we need to kill that guy. Cool. And because we've got, you know, charge barrier, we've got this weird unity effect on all of us immediately. It still just looks so out of place. It is funny though, that's for sure. Funny how out of place it looks. Nice. Almost all dead. Just gotta finish off this one very sad looking guy. He's atrophied, yeah. He's a little bit, you know, in fear. We've killed all of allies without even a single sweat. So you can imagine he's not very fine. Yeah, he's dead. He died a little bit. My bad. My condolences to your dead self. It happens, yes. And because I'm actually remembering, we'll take you off the team here. Might just leave her off the team. I think I'm fine running 5 people, especially because I'm probably gonna take her off in the future. Okay, that's good. Demolish, gain some charge count like this. Once again, this is gonna be the setup turn. Setup turn, we could try teleporting. This is a bit of a sanity cost, though. So I don't know if we want to spend a bunch of sanity. Why not? That's kind of what it boils down to at the end, right? Why not? It would be... It's funny. We'll get a rip space next turn, it's guaranteed, so that'll be good. For neutral, so we might just do that instead, yeah. If you take damage, it's fine. Gonna hope Dawn gets, you know, enough sanity from, like, flashing and stuff that she'll be still fine, even if she loses 20 sanity from the telepole. It'll be worth it, probably. I think I'll be kind of breaking the eye, though, if she's already gonna be low. She's probably going to corrode this fight, unless we kill the frog, like, fast enough, unless we kill Galuppo, like, with insane haste. I'm not really counting on it, but yeah, now you've got 30 charge. You get some charge here now. We weren't going for high enemy resistance that turn, so it wasn't really the most. You gave us, like, what all, like, 2 charge? Based on enemy resistance, there was 2 enemy resistance. That's fine. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, this is pretty much perfect, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll throw it. See what part it goes for. If it goes for one of the eyes, then we'll roll with it. It is. Okay, excellent. This guy's gonna be a very dead. You're probably gonna be really bad on sanity. Yeah. We'll try that. Because chances are the first 3 attacks will have already breaking the eye, and you'll just lose a bunch of sanity. So we'll use the negative one so we get a little bit of benefit from that, I think. Stagger the eye. Yeah. And electric screaming for all the envy damage up and stuff, so we're doing a lot of damage. Break the eye yet? Oh, we did, but it... Oh, the sanity damage went to Merso? It looks like? Yeah, we still got the tails on you, so that's fine. That's interesting. I guess Merso was just lower after because of electric screaming. Yeah, that makes sense. Funny looking E.G.O. Yeah, the Galappo is very dead. Cool. That was a very, like, quick and painful death, probably. That's nice. Special contract, that's funny, but not the funniest. Probably just take standard battery. You can sell it if nothing else, right? I don't want something that's going to do more damage that isn't, you know, from envy stuff, but this way envy attacks will just do more damage effectively because of the rupture. It works for me. I guess we'll add you back. I'll just have to remember to pick you out at the end, and that'll be fine. But that was like a perfect turn. That's the thing. Everything went basically... I couldn't have asked for a better turn, I don't think, for that first turn. Because, like, Faust and Mercer were faster than Dawn. Dawn had rip space, she had 30 charge already, so she could rip space and electric screaming to the max. It was just kind of, you know, perfect. And especially because we also have a boss that was weak to Envy and Pierce. Or weak to Envy and neutral to Pierce, I should say. But, you know, weak to Envy, or weak to Pierce relatively. Because, Grapple resists Blunt and Slash, and is neutral to Pierce, that's how it works. But once again, semantics. I need to not get caught up on that as much, because it really doesn't need to be stated, because yeah, that basically is just what weak envy means, right? You take negative for ending the other two. Oh well. Yeah, these guys are staggered, so we can just take them down. We can double rip space. I really like the bit. I'll roll with it. It's very, like, unnecessary, but it's funny. Then slap this guy a little bit and snagger pin to finish the job. Whoa. Press on. I did forget to mention I'm going to be streaming when this video goes up. Oh well. Either you know or you don't know. More reviews. Right to that instead. Yeah, there we go. I should have actually skill 2'd with someone instead of skill 1'd, but it happens. We're all allowed charge secondary anyways, just because the charge barrier is just super good for giving us all a bunch of charge. Especially warp units, because they gain more charge from it, right? They get more shield from it, or whatever it is. You know what I mean. I might get more charge too, I don't remember. Whatever it is, we should be able to tear these guys. Even though there was a slap, the rip space probably just cuts through one of them, like, better. Especially if they're gonna be weakened. Yeah, only took 2 coins to stagger you. Only took 4 coins to kill you. But once again, 5th coin, not very needed, was it? We are on the winning side. That is true, Nelly. Thank you. Thank you for your wise advice. And we've still got 2 leaps with Dawn, which are pretty strong attacks. So skill 2 is pretty good for doing decent damage. Yeah. You should be able to just kill both of them, I assume. Yeah. Nice. Simple as that. Probably should change the announcers soon. Oh, grand welcome. More resources. That's cool. We can sell that. Oh, this is also something to sell. The perversion does not help us at this point, especially. We also don't really need the resource. I don't think... I think I sold the resource gain stuff without actually checking, but I'm pretty sure we're fine on most resources, right? I wouldn't even pay attention to where we've been using it, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know, like, Envy and Pride is, like, for some of them. Like, I know your, extreme is Envy and Pride. Yours is Envy and Wrath. I guess we don't have the most Wrath, but, like, we're still rolling. We're chilling. The thing of this turn is we're gonna just kind of kill them here, right? That'll work. I guess Faust does get more haste if she's got some poise. So something like Nebulizer honestly might be a good choice, simply so that we can trigger a passive, but that's also a lost resonance, so we need to actually do that first turn. And we don't want the Rhino Ram first turn most of the time. And if we don't Rhino Ram, the only option for like getting lost resonance would be, you know, Faust skill 1 and then like Ishmael skill 3. Which would mean that we're not using Faust skill 2, so she's not getting more haste, so it just isn't the best thing. You know? That styles into being passive that... We're kind of giving up too much to trigger Faust passive, I think. It would be just better to go for skill 2. So I'm not too concerned. After, you know, thinking about everything my plans a little bit more. 4 plus poise gain 2 haste. Those would count. Which, I mean, works with Nebulizer, but if we get too many crits in a turn, like, we'd run out. Hold that. Demolish this thing. This thing is total light. Well, the demolisher. Nine HP. Close yet so far. We're mostly all like staggered or like close enough to death that they're not really going to be able to do much here, are they? So that's good. Do the classic thing of just attacking all of them in an even amount of time and not thinking too much about it because they're all low enough that they probably only need a single attack each. And this way, none of them even get the chance to clash. Okay, that one survived that attack, but that's fine. It happens with single clans sometimes. There we go. Cool. Who's the boss of this lore? I didn't check. Tell me some decent bosses we can get. Okay, that's one of those 2 guys. Okay. Honestly, I'll let you know skill 3, why not? What do we still want to upgrade? We want to upgrade that, I guess. Might just be it. Well, either way, we've got a lot to sell here. Because at this point, we definitely don't need resource stuff. Voodoo Doll's not very good. Don't have enough poise to make use of Clover. Yeah, we don't need Lethal Grab. These 2 I'm going to keep because I think they're nice. But as far as upgrades go, there's not really enough. We want to get this ++, and I guess this to ++, but that's about it. But I don't know, what else are we looking for here? Bloody Gadget, damage up. Not really the people we want the damage up, though. I'm seeing things that, like, could work, but nothing too insane, right? That's the thing. Most of our E.G.Os are multi-tech. I know Hex Nail's single target, but there we go. Great go. It's a nice choice. Oh well. We'll roll with this. Yeah, more charge to start out with. Not that we really need it. More damage up for our charge allies. Not that we really need it. And we can get both these ++2. Nice. We have literally everything upgraded. We spent so much cost on upgrading gifts, and it'll be very funny. 16 cost our name. We'll see which one it is. Oh no! I meant to remove Rodion. You know, I'm restarting. I don't want Rodion. I know it's a minor thing, but I realized it like just as soon as I pressed the button because I looked at Rodion and was like, oh wait, that's not good. My speed might have been good there, it might have been bad. I didn't pay it any attention. You can go and pause the video and do like a 30-minute analysis of my play. Okay, you're the slowest here, that's not great. Fine. Not necessarily the worst thing, it's just not great. How am I utilize this? Sure. This will work, some neutral stuff, but that's fine for me. Right. We win that one, that's cool. Deep cut, so we get a haste on you, so you're gonna go first-ish. We'll be good on charge on Merceau, so he's gonna have the +6 to his max speed, so it's gonna be a little bit of a roll to see how well his speed rolls. Unfortunately, Dawn also has got 2 haste next turn because of the passive from Honlu. This is why it's unfortunate that she's the slowest. Was I not redirecting everything? Oh. I thought I was. I guess I wasn't. Oh well, it happens. This way we're just... I don't even think we needed the teleport to get her to max charge, honestly. Probably would have happened thanks to the barrier and stuff. That's fine. Okay, no, this is a good turn. This is basically exactly what we could have hoped for. I guess it's a little unfortunate that we don't have, a rip base here, but like that's still fine. Alright. You're gonna get hit by the counter, that's alright. Actually, let's see what the corrosion says. Okay, going for the body. I've also just realized we're only going for NDPS attacks this turn, so normal heck nil is good enough. We're gonna clash a little bit better with some of these, might as well. Sure, if we do this, does that go to go first? It might, I don't know. Okay, good. Get the 2 NV damage up for all allies with this one. And you also are gonna get counter, but that's fine. You're expendable. I mean, you're tanky enough that you're probably fine. It's not a really scary counter. I was still on like the everything Inquisitor mindset, so I was kind of worried about the count mouse. That counter doing a lot of damage, but no, it's just a normal counter, so it's very same. But yeah, now our attacks do 40% more damage because of the hex nail. And we got heads on electric screaming, that's nice. They also spend a bunch of charge, so we do a lot more damage. Yeah, 500 damage with that ego. Pretty good. We get a teleport off. We got tails on that, but that's fine. I don't think we instantly kill you, unfortunately. We don't have strong any stuff on the rest of our team, unfortunately. I mean, I say that, we still have Creek left, who's going to be doing a lot of damage, too. It's a bit of an issue on this team. Yeah, because she's just going for, like, kind of lame skill 1. We had someone else with a better NV attack, we probably could have killed there. Maybe with, like, Warp Reissue or something, right? Well, either way, I think we can just finish the job. You don't have any evade, there we go. So the tails, that's fine, because Red Space finishes the job, even if you're neutral sanity. Like, I think you could get all tails and still kill. I don't actually know if you could, but they would be close enough. And victory, nice. Yeah, I think I definitely did trash on Dawn Electric Stream a fair bit. I see the appeal. I think using her on Warp Dawn necessarily isn't the best thing, but if you pair her with, like, Myrtle Dawn or something, and you just get a bunch of charge from using Teleport or E.G.Os and stuff like that, definitely could work well. It still works well for you, especially, God. Funny how these 3 didn't take a single point of damage the entire run. And Mercer only took 3 damage. At 3 damage probably from the counter. Does that count? I assume it does. And we get 9 more boxes. That's good. Claim those. Still like a nice like 750 boxes. I haven't spent any of them yet. I haven't needed to. I've been uptying E.G.Os, but I've been doing it by just threading shards, and I still got a lot of shards, so I'm chilling. Well, for a bit of E.G.Os, I need to thread spin, because like we've got your bygone days. Your red eyes I haven't done yet. Your corrosion. I think you've got everything. You've got everything. You've got everything. Your lantern, you've got a couple E.G.O, yeah, these two. And your bygone days. Okay. Getting close though, that's for sure. I definitely could just shard like a thread a bunch of these things and then up by the E.G.Os. But I wanted to in time though, no rush. I want to save my boxes a little bit better this time. Especially because I'm concerned about the inevitable case of Uptie 5 coming sooner or later. Maybe it'll be next season though. Maybe it'll be like every 3 seasons or something. That would work well enough for me. But I do not really have a lot of the stuff saved up now. And depending on how expensive Uptie 5 is, I do not think I can get, like, anything from it. It's sad. Yeah, they haven't announced Uptie 5 this season yet, so we're still chilling. We'll have to see, though. Yeah, but, you know, we really don't need more envy support. That's the main thing. Please stop giving us envy support. It's strong enough as is. I like these electric screaming E.G.Os, don't get me wrong. They're cool. I like their animations a lot. But, please focus on other abilities, you know? We've just been getting a lot of them. Hopefully we'll get to see the... Never mind. Never mind that. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!